Okay, real talk. AI is taking over everything. It's writing essays, it's making music, and now it's stealing art? Here's the question. Can AI replicate the soul of a human artist? Well, today I will be putting myself to the test. Me versus AI. One concept, one canvas, zero mercy. What the f am I reading? So I had ChatGPT write me a script for this video, and in that description, I made sure that it would make a challenge for me versus AI. And it came up with some challenge rules. And they are: we both get the same prompt. I draw it in real time, the AI generates it instantly, obviously, and then you guys will determine the winner. Before I upload this video, I'll probably post both of the images up on my Instagram story, and I'll have people vote for what they like better. But you two have a voice. Don't forget to comment down below what you think is the better image, which is probably going to be AI, let's be honest. In the script, it has a prompt example, which is a futuristic samurai standing in a neon lit Tokyo alley. Fuck me, dog. Not good with futuristic stuff. I'm not good with backgrounds. I'm not good. This is going to be a rough time for me, but hey, we gotta prove something here, okay? So let's lock in. Okay, so now I got references for the character here. You know, you see we got Raiden. I love Raiden. The futuristic type of blade here. I really like what's going on up here. I like 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 here. Really, I just like here. Yeah, this is a cool vibe. This is basically what it's supposed to look like. But I don't want to do I feel like this is, you know, what comes to mind, and I don't want to do what comes to mind. I want to do what speaks to me. Okay, you know, because I'm a human being with human being intentions, and I just need to let it be known. So let's go into the backgrounds here. A little doodle before started recording here, but I think out of all these layouts, I kind of like this one here. Let's try and refine this a bit though, because it's pretty muddy, as you can see. You probably can't even tell what that was. What I think I can leverage over the AI is character design and stuff like that, because they're bound to get something wrong with the character and it just won't make sense, and hopefully my stuff will make more sense. I'm more of a character artist. I can't do backgrounds to save my life, so I don't know how I want to pull this shit off, but we're gonna have to figure something out. That's what I'm most excited for, the design. I'm not good with like futuristic stuff. I don't really do future stuff and like tech mech stuff. I'm not really good with like anything that's a geometrical shape.
This was the first, actually the first prompt that came up.
Yeah.
You just could have done it another one.
I know, but I'm not like, no, I'm challenging myself. This is real deal. This is how it is. This is how it's going to be.
There's so many other ones that would have been easier.
I know, but I gotta be real with the people. This is reality.
They wouldn't care either.
They care.
They don't.
Someone cares.
They wouldn't believe you anyway.
That's true. I'll add this. They have no chance to believe me now. So, we got a lot to go for stuff. I don't know if I should. I'm sure I should just do the background first, right? Okay, literally making this video days later, I finally finished the background of the image. This is kind of what I'm going for. More of like a shady alley. We got some red light district shit. This shit literally says red light. Of course, started to sketch out the character, and this is what I got. I want to make this like a fat cord that was like tied up to be like these huge knots that they wear, and you're gonna be able to see like little wires hanging out of there. This is the part that I least enjoy. I like the sketching the most, I think. It's like finalizing it always kind of is the part I think I fall behind at. But hey, gotta finish it. So I'm pretty excited to get this done. I have spent too many days doing this shit. Like when I say it took forever just to find the single gap in this line art so I could fill it in. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this prompt completely kicked my ass. I am not gonna say that I'm the most proud of the result, but I can't say that I'm terribly unproud of it. I mean, I put in a lot of work. I feel like there are a lot of cool details, but I definitely think I could have did better. I made a lot of weird choices. I think it was just that I was experiencing a lot of burnout from working on it for so long. It's not the worst thing I've ever drawn, so. Okay, now that I have my drawing done, it's time for AI to do its drawing. So I put in the exact prompt that the AI script gave me. So I'm gonna hit the button and we're gonna choose the first one that comes up. It does not get another chance. Here we go. Oh, I have to log in. Let's try this again. Here it goes. Okay, well, it wasn't as instant as I thought.
A few moments later.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Like, look at it. It's kind of crazy. I will say, I don't know what the hell is in this man's hand. Other than that, everything looks pretty damn tight. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good here. We got a couple of odd, weird little things that don't quite make sense in the background if you really search for it, but I mean, overall, it's a pretty good image. And honestly, it's kind of crazy how similar it is to mine's almost. Like, it has a similar color palette and all that stuff. It's like we used the same, like, references or something. But I will say my image does have a little more personality, and that's the thing that you kind of gotta look out for when it comes to AI made images. It just lacks a certain soul to it. There's going to be muddy areas because AI is not perfected itself yet. Oh my god, when AI starts to perfect itself, we're all going to be in trouble because they're going to be doing all types of crazy shit that you never even thought was a problem to even think about when applying for a job. Be AI construction workers, farmers, all types of crazy shit one day, and then we're all just going to rather sit on our asses and make some money off of our purchased robots, or we're going to be dead because they're just going to kill us. They're not going to see a point in us being here, which is a theory that I have about the world. I think that if we are going down this route, we're making eventually come to the planet, and then they're going to be here because they're everything, because they're just, you know, I could talk about this shit for a minute, but let's just get back to this thing, you know. There's a whole video happening right now. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, I'm going to post this image up with my drawing, and then we're going to poll it on my Instagram story, and we're just going to see who is vibing with what is going to come out on top in this AI versus artist challenge. Let's go. I'm about to post a poll. I need you guys to answer it, and that's literally it. And you'll contribute to a YouTube video that I'm making. But anyway, just answer the poll. Be completely honest. Just answer the poll. That's all I'm gonna ask.
One day later.
Well, guys, I lost. AI is going to take over, and my years of experience amount to absolutely nothing. So, if you guys could just subscribe for me, then that'd be really cool. No, but all honestly, I hate to say it, but AI is actually becoming a legitimate threat to us artists. nowadays. It's getting better, and it only can get better, like mathematically speaking, I suppose. For the moment, and most likely the coming years, I think us artists are going to be a-okay, okay? But as much as it is a threat, it is also a tool. We are going to be able to use this to get better at art. I've used AI to help me with proportions. You could also use it to help you with things that you are lacking at. I'm not good at backgrounds. Maybe I can AI a background. I can do my characters on top of them. I wouldn't do that personally because I just personally would like to feel a sense of an accomplishment of making my own art, but that's just me. I've been getting a lot more into using references nowadays because I realized that using references can only help you artistically, and that you don't have to come up with every little thing all on your own. I've been a big anti-references person back in the day because I was like, oh, it's kind of like cheating. You're gonna come up with it with your own head, but like that's childish because realistically, inspiration is in the world, and you have to go out and like just see the world to recreate it in a way that you find most artistically pleasing. You know what I'm saying? So use AI as a tool, okay? Not for making the art and using it as this is the art, but use it to further yourself as the artist. There's still lots of things that AI just can't do yet that you can. Animation, for instance. It's just not the best at it. It's getting a lot better and it's scary, but there's always a uncanniness to AI. And with art, there is specific intention. With AI, there's more abstraction. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, and you have a better opinion on AI that you would like to enlighten me with in the comment section down below. So go ahead and do that. And I honestly had a hell of a time making this video, so if you want to support me, the best way to do it is by subscribing. Thank you and goodbye. Love you.